Hey guys, so I'll be showing you the JJRC H8C. Now this is pretty much the Cheerson CX20 body scaled down, but it has brushed motors instead of the brushless on the CX20. Comes with the charger, which has this really strange plug to it, and a couple people have been saying that they don't know, it's kind of hard to tell how it goes in, but it has this little clip here to take it out, and you just line that up with on the battery. There's another little clip that clips under there, and they just go together. Or you can look at the leads inside here. If those are on the top, look for the holes and put them on the top and click it in. That's nice. And it originally comes with the European style connector for the charger, but they did send me a US adapter, so that's nice. Comes with a spare set of props. You can see here there's 4 props, a whole set. A little screwdriver, which was useful because when it comes in the box, the prop guards and the landing feet are not on. You have to screw them in, but it's only 8 screws total. The transmitter, obviously. And I have this little piece of duct tape and a dime under here because my power button's broken, so I have to hold it in the whole time. And then it won't come off. I have to hit the transmitter. But Banggood's sending me a new one, so. But right now I can fly with that with the tape or with the JJRC 1000A transmitter. And with this transmitter, you have on 100% rates, when you get full stick input, it flips and you can turn the LEDs on and off. And it does have varying yaw rates on this transmitter. However, pretty slow. It also comes with this little USB reader, which is nice. It just plugs in right into a computer. The micro SD card just comes in the back. It's pretty low quality, but if you don't have any other ones, it'll work and do the job. Comes with these prop guards here, and they're pretty nice. They actually have quite a bit of clearance here, so if you hit stuff, you're not going to damage your props. And they take one screw right there, they screw in, and then they have 2 other points that just clip into holes in the body. Trying to show that right there. So they just have 2. That's nice. Gives you lots of strength, and I haven't broken anything yet. The landing gear, they take 2 screws each just to hold them on. Then you have the 720p 2 megapixel HD camera. It's black. That's kind of nice. The blades, I wish they had given some maybe black blades in the back. And there's not really, you can't buy any black blades, but you can buy white blades. So if you get the black edition of this quad, that looks pretty cool. You can get a set of white blades, and you can put them on the front. But other than that, you can't really do anything to the blades unless you like paint them or something. The camera also comes pre-installed with a little 2 GB micro SD card, so that's really nice. And it comes with its own SD card. The camera, take it off, you just have to push on those clips and it just comes right off. And there's this little clip here, a wire, you just pull it out. And it does have a microphone, and it has a adjustable lens. However, mine's pretty stiff, but it still does move, so that's really nice. And the quality is not bad on this. I mean, it's not great. Like, I'd say it's almost up to the Hubs and X4, but I haven't been really testing it in the same conditions, but it's pretty good quality for what it is. $60 on Banggood from their US warehouse, so that's really nice. The battery inside of it, to get the battery hatch open, you just push this, and then it opens up. There's plenty of room for your cables, and even probably a bigger battery in here. You could probably get one in here, but you'd have to take off this weird connector because this is the only battery that has it. And the rating on mine has worn off, but it's 500 milliamp hours, and it's 7.4 volt, which is a big thing because it gives it quite a lot of kick. And also, this is a lot lighter than you would expect it to be, so it gives it quite a bit of kick, even with the geared props, which make it get a lot less power, but because of the battery and the weight, it gets a lot of power with it. The battery takes about 2 hours and 10 minutes to charge, and with everything on, you get about 6.5 minute flights. And then with the JJRC 1000A transmitter, you can turn the lights on and off. You get they take off 15 seconds of flight. The camera takes about 45 seconds of flight off. The prop guards take about 30 seconds off. And the landing gear take about 15 seconds off. And so in the total longest flight you can get is about 8.5 minutes with everything removed. And it actually flies very agile with everything off. Or if you have everything on, it can be really slow and smooth. So this is a great quad because it can be fairly acrobatic. Yet when you have the camera on, you can be slow and steady for good filming. And I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna try and put my Mobius on here. I'm pretty sure it'll be able to lift it because it has quite a bit of power. I'll just remove everything and rubber band it to the bottom. Let's show you. Put the battery back in. The prop guards do not protect against the ceiling though, but it's not really an indoor flyer. There's only one yaw rate, and the yaw rate, it's a decent yaw rate, but it's a little bit slow. But this is mainly an aerial filming quad, so it's good for what it's meant for. There's an on-off switch here. You can see this. That's really nice. You can plug your battery in, and then once you get where you want to fly, you can just turn it on. And the LEDs on this are really nice. Turn on my transmitter. Push the tape down. Bind it. As you can see, there's white in the front, which is really nice. You have your blue here, blue on the side, red in the back, blue on the other side, and then white in the front again. On your left shoulder button, you have your rates. There's 4 rates, 25, 50, 75, 100%. And they all have a beep to them. And on your right stick, you have flip mode. Click that and give right input to do a flip. As you'll see, the LED is still blinking because this one stays in flip mode. So that's kind of inconvenient. Sometimes I forget. So you'll keep flipping. So you have to click it again to shut it off. And be back to normal flight. With the camera on, you press up to take a photo and down to take a video. You have your trims here on these other buttons. It takes 4 AA batteries. The range isn't that bad. It's mediocre. But the sticks, as you can see here, they do have nice long sticks. So if you're a pincher, you can fly it nice. Let's see. Turn off. Quad off. Let's see what else. Overall, this is just a really great quad. It was only $60, like I said, from the U.S. warehouse. I got it in 2 days from their shipping, so that's really nice. Comes with everything you need, except the batteries for the transmitter. Just really nice overall. So now I'll take you for an indoor flight review, and then I'll take you outside and take everything off and show you how fast it can go. So let's check it out. Okay, here we are with the indoor flight of the JJRC H8C. And something I forgot to mention in my review is that how to recalibrate the accelerometer. So you want to put the remote in 100%, and then put the left stick down into the left, and the right stick down into the left. And then here I'll show you. You can see the quad lights will blink. Just hold them there. And then it's resetting the gyro, and that's how you do that. So I'll take it out now. Start off in 25% rates. You see it's quite loud. That's hands off right there. You can see it's really stable. And I think it looks really cool with those landing gear. There's full yaw. There's only one yaw. Full yaw. It's a good decent yaw though. See, those LEDs are really nice. There's 25% pitch, so it can go really slow if it wants it to. There's 50%, 75%, and 100%. You can see it can be really agile if it wants to. Now, like I said, the 7.4 volts and being really light has quite a bit of kick, so I'll do a throttle punch here. And I'll show you just how much kick it has. For your geared props, that's pretty good. Pretty good power for geared props. I'll show you the prop guards now. Bounce off the wall a little bit. You see they work well. They don't protect against the ceiling though. Just the top of the canopy does that. See, it's just really smooth and stable. Look at it come under. Okay, I'm gonna try a flip inside. Whoops. Whoops. Oh yeah, I still had flip mode on. Like I said, you have to remember to turn that off. Wonder why it keeps gyro. Let that reset real quick. Still thinks it's upside down. Maybe I have to reset the gyro. Might have got out of whack. Okay, let's try that. Maybe if I shut it off, turn it back on, hopefully that'll... There we go. That was really weird. Never had that happen before. Okay, I'll try one more flip. You see, not bad. I actually think it does them a little bit better with everything on. I mean, it doesn't recover as well, but with everything off, it kind of does the flip, but doesn't level out evenly right away. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's bring it in. Okay, that was the indoor flight of the JJRC H8C. I'm not really sure what happened when I crashed there, but turning it off and on fixed that problem. So now I'll take it outside and I will take the camera and prop guards off. I'm going to leave the landing gear on since it's snowing, or it's snowed outside, because I don't want to land straight on the body. And then I'll show you the full agility. So, let's go check it out. Okay, here we are with the outside flight review of the JJRC H8C. And now, in between the time I filmed my indoor review of this and the time I'm out right now, my two right side motors both burn out. So they've only had about 15 flights on them, so that these motors they burn out quite easily. So don't push this that hard, because I was doing really fast 100% throttle and pitch flight, so I burnt those out. And I got two of them from T-Mart. I placed them back in. It was about $7 for both of them, so they're pretty cheap. And I got two counterclockwise. So I just rewired the one. I put the positive on the negative and the negative on the positive to make it spin the other way. Now it's back up flying fine. So you can see I've taken the camera, landing feet, and prop guards off. So let's take it up. Put it on the snow here. Start out in 50% rates. You can see it looks quite different without the anything on it. And it has lots of power now. I'll do a little throttle punch. You can see it's got tons of kick to it. There's full yaw. One yaw rate does not change, but that's a pretty decent yaw, you can see there. Since it's bigger, it's more of outdoors anyways. This is 50% rates. So you can see without anything on it, actually can move pretty fast. So it's just really nice. I really like this quad. It's definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite right now. And for $60 with a camera, you can't beat that. .75% rates. It's pretty windy out right now, so it's fighting the wind well. You can see it's very fast. little snow slide. Oh, I must have hit the, oh, I forgot without my landing gear. I must have hit the on-off switch. Yep. So now I gotta rebind. Okay, there we go. Here's 100% rates. Forgot about that on-off switch being exposed. Okay, I'll do some flips for you here. Without the everything on, it actually seems to do flips a little bit worse. Like, it flips faster, but it doesn't recover as well. Like, it doesn't come back to level right away. That's a good flip. Like you can see there, it kind of angles off and then realizes it's not level and then corrects itself. You can see. But they're still pretty good flips. Let's do some more fast flying. You can see the wind just picked it up there. Really windy out right now. But I'm not going to have any other time to film this, so I have to do it right now. Really windy and really cold. That's another thing I noticed though. Most of my other quads, pretty much anything that uses a battery outside, when it's really cold, it does not last long. But the H8C battery, I've noticed, actually gets pretty hot inside. So outside, I think it counters the cold and it keeps itself warm. So you pretty much get the same flight times outside in the cold. So that's really nice. That you can get nice long flights even in winter. Okay, I think that's good enough. We'll bring it in. Okay, there you have it. That was the outside flight of the JJRC H8C. Now I'll take you to a camera footage sample, so let's go check that out.